Hello and welcome back. So I think my graphics card has just about had it. It can't handle the heat anymore, and with the weather like it's been the last week or so, every time I ask my computer to do anything more strenuous than watch a YouTube video, it just crashes. And I'm pretty sure it's the graphics card. The fan's not working, but whatever. It's better today. The weather is so much better. I mean, to be honest, I can't handle it a whole lot better than my computer can, but it's been horrible. Today, however, is much cooler, and I'm taking advantage of that to get some recording done. And so, we come to this. Today's stuff on Steam. This is Knightmare Tower. It's a little indie game that literally just released today? Yesterday? Either way, it's like very, very, very new. On Steam, anyway. Apparently this game is available to play for free on Congregate, but the Steam version, which does unfortunately cost money, not very much though, a couple of quid. But it's slightly upgraded, better visuals, full screen, 1080 settings. Actually, we'll go into settings. There isn't a whole lot of them, but you can change, say, window to full screen, change the music and sound effects volume and language. That's about all there is. But yeah, there's achievements for this version and some other tweaks. This is supposed to be, according to the developers, the definitive version. So, what is Knightmare Tower? Well, it's something along the lines of Fruit Ninja, if you remember that. Only not shit. It's actually quite enjoyable, and I'll show you. So, we have a little knight here. That's the guy on top of the rocket, holding on for dear life with his... Oh yeah, I got a new sword, didn't I? Great big scimitar-looking thing. The plot here is that an evil wizard kidnapped the 10 princess daughters of the king, all 10 of them. It's a busy, busy king, I tell you. And has locked them up in this tower. And the knight, with thoughts of getting adoration from 10 beautiful princesses, is on a quest to rescue them. And you do that by launching yourself on the top of a rocket up the tower and killing things on the way. That's essentially it. There is more to the game than that, but I'll show you as we go. So we've got a little launcher there on the left, you see. Basically, you have to time it. The better you get it to the top, the better your launch is. So, we want to get as close to that white bar, or in the white bar, and as you're in the air... Oh, that took a... there you go. Monsters pop up from the bottom and the sides, and you've got to kill them to keep your speed up. Killing a monster, you can see the little numbers, 4s and 5s and things that come up from underneath it. Killing the monster gives you a little speed boost, or more to the point, maintains it. And if you slow down too much, lava catches you up and kills you. If you take too many hits, you die. If you die, you stay again. You have to try and... Oh, we've got a little boss. You have to try and maintain your speed, get bonus boosts, combos to keep your speed up, pick up the pickups, and just get up as high as you can. It's actually a very... Oh, missed. Oh god, I've got the new sword and I kill those things in one hit now. As you go, you collect money from these and from doing other things. I'm doing really badly because I'm trying to explain as I go. And yeah, you get unlock stuff. You can upgrade your equipment, buy new gear. Oh, and I died already. That was actually a really, really bad run. But it gets to the point. You can see on the summary screen, the 10 princesses, I've actually unlocked 8 of them already. I've played this game for an hour or two. It's not a long game, really. But it is a progression-y thing. You get further the more you play it. Each time you unlock a princess, you get unlock items. You can unlock gold drops, bombs, potions, little beasties, horns, things like that. Which are those things that pop up in the bubbles as I was playing. It keeps a record of your gold and the distance travelled. And the gold you got, which I don't have a lot at the moment, can be spent here in the shop. You can get more life, stronger hitting sword, you can move faster, and the launcher you can be improved. There's also accessories for luck, getting more boost out of killing things, losing less speed in the air, and getting a great big boost from when you get a combo up. There's also potions which you can unlock, and you can add extra things to that. Now the potions currently for me, they boost my attack speed, my extraction power, and they prevent me from falling when under the influence of a potion. There's also a lot of other things that can become activated, as you can see at the bottom there: enchant, harden, ghost, and an unknown effect. So that's that. There's also achievements, another benefit to having it on Steam, I guess. There's achieves, and they are not actually easy achieves at all. They're proper achieves, as in to get them you have to have achieved something, like defeat the evil, which is finish the game basically. Complete the quest, take out 15 with a bomb, buy everything. Basically, I haven't got any of the achievements yet. That's all there is the 6 of them, but they are quite difficult to get. And there's also the quests. Quests you can see on the left hand side here show you your progress as they fill up, and it tells you what you get and what you get for it. There are 40 quests. You can see I've unlocked half of those already as well. Not too difficult, these mostly. And 25,000 gold. That I can do in a couple of runs, honestly. And you get some decent rewards for them, which you can obviously spend in the shop. I'm not going to skip any of the quests, that's silly. I can spend... Let's see, what can I buy in the shop? I can buy the speed boost. I might as well show you that. But there you go. Prices obviously go up every time you buy it. Now I get a massive speed boost for a combo. And that's really the essence of the game. That's most of it right there. It doesn't change much, at least the gameplay doesn't change much. We'll boost off again, that was close. But it is quite fun. The areas do change as you go through different parts of the tower. The backgrounds change, the monsters change, they get harder. But I mean, that's it. It's a simple game, but it's strangely addictive. It really is. I've actually been enjoying this a lot in the, say, hour or so that I've played it previous to making this video. And I think it's a game that it actually could do with leaderboards, because it's the type of game that after you're done, you're still going to want to play, probably. And it'd be nice to have a reason to carry on. And leaderboards often provide just that reason. Because, you know, if there's no new content, you've unlocked everything. You could always start again, of course, but there's a very little reason to do that. There is, which I'm not sure how you unlock it, because I haven't yet. But there is a survival mode. Say, I'm not sure how that's unlocked. I'm sure I'll find out. Oh, I keep taking hits off of these. There. And I want that double life up. There we go. It's healed me a bit. Oh, God, these wizards. Alright, they've got the wizard. Evil wizards! They're not the evil wizard, of course. They're just normal evil wizards. Not that all wizards are evil, I'm not implying that at all. Just these ones happen to be evil wizards. And, see, well, now we're up into a purple section. And the monster's taking a few more hits. And they are doing more... Well, they're not doing more damage. You take 1 heart a hit. But they are firing more. They're certainly more of a challenge to kill. Oh, and here's there's these. Oh, I missed those guys. And I've unlocked another princess. I've never unlocked this princess before. But you know, it's only a matter of time. You will, as you upgrade, you will keep progressing further and further up the tower each time. It's not hugely skill based in that respect. I mean, you just provided more options, and that time I actually died to lava. It caught me up. And I've unlocked Horn level 3. I can now get the good bosses. That was the the second level of boss there. I'm not sure if there's a special reward if you manage to completely kill all parts of the boss before they go out of screen. I'm guessing there probably is. I haven't managed to do that yet because that's really quite tricky. I've also earned a 10 to 25,000 gold and generated 180 speed out of boosts, which gives me in total another 3,000 gold. Cool, I've got a cooler total of 3 legendary monsters with a horn and take out 7 monsters with bombs in a single launch. That survive for 25 seconds without dashing a single launch is... I'm not sure. I think you just basically have to not do anything. And survive for 25 seconds without doing anything to get that one. I'll have to try that at some point. But there you go, that's princess number 9. I'm not quite sure how these are all the daughters of the same king, as the story kind of indicates, considering they have vastly different hairstyles and looks, and the fact that the 5th princess is actually black. I mean, they might be different queens that gave rise to them, but certainly there's a slight hole in the story there. Of course, holes in the story are the least thing to worry about in this game. Quite honestly, I think the story is more there as a kind of just an excuse to actually have a game. You don't really pay much attention to it. It's over in about 5 seconds at the beginning, and that's why I didn't even bother showing you, because, well, you have to start a new game for it, and it's not worth the effort right now. I would actually like to finish this before I go ahead and do that. Do I have any other criticisms of this game, though? Yeah, it's a bit short. I'm sure the endless survival mode will add a lot more to it once I unlock that. So that's one thing. It is a little bit short. I'm going to finish this in a couple of hours, basically. But, I mean, it's an enjoyable couple of hours. And honestly, the game's not that expensive. I think it's £3-4, something like that. Normally, it's on 15% off or something for its first week on sale on Steam. So I got it for a lot cheaper than that. Well, I say a lot. I mean, when you talk about prices this low, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but it's always nice to have a sale. But yeah, I suppose that's one little criticism. Otherwise, I would say possibly there hasn't been as much of an upgrade over the free version as you might like to see for a game that you're expected to pay money for. Again, it is not a lot of money, but it is money, and the other version is free. I suppose whether you agree that the money is... Oh, I died that time. Did really, really badly. So I suppose whether you think that the money's worth it depends on how much you like Steam achievements and the other little upgrades, just the tweaks here and there. But from what I know, because I haven't actually played the free version, but I've been talking to people, looking on the forums, and from what I can tell, so the developer's own admission about what's different from the free version is not a lot, really. There's not much of an upgrade here. So I think we're going to spend a bit more money in the shop, maybe. Let's get a bit of extra light. No, see, I'm actually saving really for this luck. I always find this in games. Buy the whatever gets you more loots, and then you just can do everything else quicker. You just grind through until you've upgraded that one, and then you get other stuff quicker. Actually, I'll spend some money on extraction power. That's going to get me up my tower quicker. But yeah, they could have added a bit more, considering they've decided to actually charge money for the game. But otherwise, no, I can't really say as I have a whole lot of complaints at all. It's a fun little game. It's an interesting little game. It's simple. I could see that this would be something that would fit well, just as well on iPad, maybe. I mean, the controls, I guess, could probably work. And normally this is keyboard based. I mean, it works with a controller. I'm playing it on a controller. because I just prefer it on controller. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with the keyboard controls. I tried them and it's perfectly fine, perfectly responsive, not a problem. I mean, you wouldn't expect a problem of a game this simple, but yeah, it's certainly not a problem. Oh wow, I've not seen this before. Come on, you bastards. Yeah. Oh, and I fell out. There we go. Wow, I'm actually pretty fast still, all things considered. I killed everything. I'm doing really bad because I'm trying to talk. Although not too badly, really. It's not a super difficult game, honestly. There's no real penalty if you miss monsters. If they other than you know, you're not going to be able to get as far if you miss too many. Same, if you fall out the bottom, you slow down. It doesn't instantly kill you though, so you're not like you're just going to lose the game. It's not a huge penalty for doing any of those things. You're more likely to die like that than anything. And getting extra health is always a good idea. But yeah, I don't have a lot of complaints about this game at all. For the price, it's fun. It'll give you a few hours entertainment, certainly more than you could expect from say a film, and it's a lot cheaper than that. Even if you were to rent a film on Netflix or something, you know, that's maybe a couple of hours. That's fine. And this is probably going to last longer for a bit less money. So yeah, there's no real issue with it as I can see. It's a good game, and I'm going to continue playing this. I think I've said about it all I can. You've seen pretty much everything there is to the game. There is a boss at the end. I obviously haven't reached it yet. I'm going to attempt to do that once I finish recording this video. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it. So I'm going to go and say goodbye. But thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time. Bye.